Get your hands up where I can see them! Get on your knees! Now!
Although you would think the police are only called during emergencies, some people dial 911 for the most ridiculous reasons. From personal grudges to accidental calls, here are some of the dumbest reasons why people call 911, according to actual reports. Starting off with the strangest case of them all, Wyatt Beckler, who, on a seemingly random afternoon in Fort Wayne, Indiana, decides to call the cops on himself.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
410 Poplar. Hey, a man in a blue hoodie just pulled a gun on me.
He's still there?
Yeah, he's running away.
Running away? Alright, and you said, what was that address again?
410 Poplar.
Okay, you said man in blue hoodie?
Yep.
Is he white, black, Hispanic?
He's white.
Surveillance footage from a house porch shows Beckler wearing a blue hoodie, and in the police call to emergency dispatchers, he reports an armed person threatened him and goes on to essentially describe himself.
Keep your hands up and walk back to me now!
I got one at gunpoint.
Keep coming to me, keep your hands up!
When police officer Andrew Fry encounters Beckler during his search, he pulls out his gun on him, since Beckler reporting an armed attacker. Initially, Beckler appears to follow Fry's commands by walking backward with his hands above his head. But then Beckler does something unimaginable.
Get on your knees! Get on your knees! Now! Get on your knees, dude!
If you're not subscribed to the Crime Kingdom YouTube channel, you need to subscribe before the end of this year. We want to get 50k subscribers, and please subscribe so we hit our goal and reach many more people, and thank you so much. Back to the video. He attempts to pull something out of his pocket, and in a bout of intense confusion and fear, Officer Fry shoots Beckler 3 times in the back. 18-year-old Wyatt Beckler is rushed to the hospital, but unfortunately, he doesn't survive the shots. Andrew Fry is acquitted of all charges. Beckler's disturbing behavior has everyone puzzled to this day. He not only called the cops on himself, but then proceeded to provoke an armed officer. The answer to this may lie in Beckler's deteriorating mental health and his apparent fixation with watching and researching murder by cop videos. Although previous case was filled with self-sabotage and bad decision-making, this next case is a classic example of taking personal feuds to a whole new level. This story takes place in the most unassuming of locations, a Safeway parking lot. Samantha, a seemingly concerned woman, dials 911 and claims there is an intoxicated mother loading up groceries in her car with her young daughter.
At least call just to make sure.
Okay, what type of vehicle is that?
She is in a Chevy. Hold on.
What's the female look like? Is she white, Hispanic,
Brunette.
black, Hispanic?
Yeah, she's Caucasian, brunette, probably late 40s.
Samantha just wants to make sure the little girl doesn't end up in a terrible car accident, or so it seems. If you're not subscribed to the Crime Kingdom YouTube channel, you need to subscribe before the end of this year. We want to get 50k subscribers, and please subscribe so we hit our goal and reach many more people. And thank you so much. Back to the video.
What do we have going on tonight?
Grocery shopping for my family.
Okay. So, another question for you. Have we had anything to drink tonight?
Me?
Yes. Okay. Do you have a child with you?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Said that you had a small kid with you. A caller said that you had a small kid.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't
Okay.
have a kid.
Do we?
See?
No, I mean, I can.
Yeah, I've
You
got
got groceries.
in the back.
Gotcha.
And I've got a car seat.
Okay.
When officers show up in the parking lot and approach the reportedly intoxicated woman in her car, they are met with quite a surprise. She is totally coherent and there is no little girl in sight. In fact, the woman seems to be an upstanding citizen and fully cooperates with the officers. She even agrees to show her ID.
These ladies over here are trying to recall my husband from the school board. And I saw a woman in there that really doesn't like us. And I kind of wonder, maybe she did something.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't even drink. So,
Okay.
yes, I'm happy to show you my ID.
Okay.
And whatever else you need.
We'll come to it. Do we have RP's name? Might hit your car.
So, it sounds a little bit like that might be abuse of the process.
A little bit.
She has gotten up in public and said horrible things about my family.
Too little.
That's recorded.
Okay.
Samantha's plan to swat this lady totally backfires when it's revealed to the officers that Samantha has a vendetta against her and wants her husband removed from the school board.
Like
I'm sorry that you guys had your time wasted, because I think this is probably personal.
We can we'll make it worth our time. That's false reporting. So.
It is false reporting.
Yeah. So.
I take that seriously too. My husband and I are both attorneys, and not cool.
With the motive revealed, the officers have all the evidence to arrest Samantha for false reporting, and they seem determined to do so, with one officer going as far as to ominously say that they will make it worth their time. Samantha is eventually arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempting to influence a public servant and 1 count of false reporting of an emergency. While Samantha called 911 out of pure malice, this next caller was completely clueless about what he was doing.
Coming out talking to us. Is everyone inside okay? Okay, bring him out.
Do you need EMS started?
This case takes place in Boone County, where body cam footage shows heavily armed police responding to a teen's 911 butt dial where he told dispatch he killed 2 people on January 5th. After receiving this distressing call, a SWAT team is dispatched to the location immediately, where they find 17-year-old Elijah Matthew.
Turn around. Turn around. You got me covered? All right, just put your hands behind your back. I'm not going to cuff you right now. Do you have any weapons on?
I was playing Rainbow Six Siege inside.
What'd you say when you were on the phone accidentally?
I can't remember. All I remember was the 4-minute phone call.
What's your name, bud? Okay, you can relax. Okay, so this was just an accident. You called 911. Did you say you killed 2 people or something like that?
Rainbow Six Siege. I had my headset on.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
You're 17.
Elijah is utterly shocked, but tries to remain calm while the officers thoroughly search him while pointing their guns at him directly. As you can see in the cop cam, Elijah tries to explain his situation, but the officers still have to carry out all their procedures given the severity of the call. They pat him down thoroughly and then ask him to speak to his mom.
No.
Thank you.
He said no, they're not friendly.
No. The girl is the boys. I thought I put them away.
Okay.
Mom. Yeah, there are 4 of them right here. I was playing the game. I had my headset on, and I butt dialed the police officer on accident. And I just, in the game, you know how I act.
Elijah tells his mom how he accidentally butt dialed 911 while playing a video game and said that he killed 2 people.
All right, here we go. Put him away. You got to come inside.
Okay, hold on for me. Let me just get my supervisor on speed with us here. Hey, we can go in, put the dogs up, check the house, and go 10-8. Okay.
I guess you have questions about what's happened.
Yeah, let's go in. We're just gonna go and put the dogs up and check.
Elijah remains calm and slowly gains back his composure and cooperates with the officers while they search his house. The cops find nothing and reassure Elijah that he isn't in any kind of trouble. He is not charged with anything, as the county sheriff rules in his favor, agreeing that his call was in fact an accident.